Canada now has triple the number of measles cases compared to the United States, despite having 300 million fewer people. Canada has now reported 3,822 cases so far in 2025. That's compared to 1,309 confirmed cases in the U.S. 86% of the cases in Canada are in people who are unvaccinated. A doctor in Toronto we spoke with says many of the unvaccinated are part of the Mennonite community or other religious groups.
The reason they left Europe to come to North America was aversion to having government, in their perception, control their lives. And as a consequence, their trust in government is low, was further eroded by the restrictions that were necessary during the COVID pandemic to keep people alive. And they tend not to get vaccinated.
The U.S. numbers have continued to go down in recent weeks, with only 8 new cases in the last week. Secretary of Health and Human Services Robert F. Kennedy Jr. recently said that he doesn't consider the outbreak a national emergency. A U.S. doctor we spoke with says while it's not religious groups in America, the higher rates of unvaccination can also be traced back to the pandemic.
Over the last 3 years, we've had the most religious exemptions filed, for example, to public schools by parents to exempt their children from vaccines, but these are not specific religious communities. It seems like there's just a general desire not to vaccinate children.
Both doctors shared optimism about the number of cases going down in the next few months, and this outbreak actually having a positive impact on vaccination rates.
Measles is one of those really obvious things where you can see what vaccine has done for us and you can understand it. And so I think perversely, this measles outbreak is actually restoring people's faith in vaccines to some degree.
As when you see someone with measles, when you see your child with measles, or you see neighbors' children, it's very uncomfortable. It can make them very sick, and so that encourages people to get their children vaccinated.
For Straight Arrow News, I'm Lauren Keenan. For more unbiased straight facts, download the Straight Arrow News app or visit san.com.